Okay. Wait, what's this? Is this just like the ghost ship that we were on? The ghost ship, Athra. Okay, so I guess you can go back and visit it again whenever and such. But yeah, let's just see here. Learn what happens to you. A friend gave you this game a year after it came out as a gift. Games like this don't aim to be realistic, age a lot better, and already had HD assets. I mean, yeah, when it comes to older games, if you go for like a super realistic art style, it's gonna age poorly. But if you go for a more animated art style, kind of like, or like in styles like this, for example, then it's gonna age well. Is often the case. And curious about you searching someone's playthrough of this game. It seems like this area of the game is about part 13 of 48 parts. So you still got quite a long ways to go. This is gonna be like before we did this session, we were at like part 27, I believe. And this has been a 6.5 hour session so far. So, you know, we're probably somewhere close to 40 parts. Well, there's that. So, but yeah, if that was kind of the situation for me, where it's like I'd gotten this soon after it came out and such, I could easily see this being like one of my favorite games freaking ever, being like, whoa, this is all so crazy and in-depth and not like anything I've ever played before. Like, I play this nowadays, that's just like, okay, yeah, I've played a lot of stuff that's like so many parts about this in so many different ways that at this point is just kind of standard for me. But if I had played this like when it originally came out and before I was familiar with these kinds of games like at all, I would have freaking lost my mind and thought that this was the greatest thing ever made. I could say that for sure. It goes southwest, I think, so like this way-ish. Something like that. Bonk. You can see what's over here. So I guess the world is kind of open up. This does really remind me about Bravely Default. Quite frankly, what was I hitting there? The hail? Is it just like shallower or something? Man, it's really switching through the day-night cycles really quickly. It should not be this quick. Why is it this quick? Can you chill out, game? Oh, was it because I had the map in that weird way? I don't know. So it looks like I can use the top bumpers to turn the camera. I don't know why I wouldn't just use the right stick, though. So I guess it's this bit over here that we go to, I suppose. This place here, is this the town? This looks more like a Coliseum. Reminds you of Final Fantasy VII / Eat Travel.
Nordopolica.
I've never beaten a Final Fantasy game before.
Otherwise known as the Coliseum City.
Once popular among the nobility as a place for pitting criminals against each other in brutal contest, Nordopolica is currently run by the Guild Palestrale and has become a city of entertainment.
Would that explain the massive Coliseum?
Yeah, Palestrale's just as big a guild as the Don's Altosk, and...
My, how pretty.
So, a party in the streets every day, huh? This is gonna be great!
Parties, fireworks, and skewers are a match made in heaven.
Hey, I'll have one of those skewers too.
Since when are you on vacation?
Oh yeah, right. A minion's work is never done.
You're the Don's messenger, so don't be rude to Bellius.
Young man, you are looking at a veritable paragon of manners and good breeding.
I freaking moved my shoulder during that and my shoulder cracked, and I think my mic picked it up.
Traveling in a group sounds like loads of fun.
I apologize.
It's just a lot of noise. We've arrived safely, thanks to you all. Once I've unloaded my cargo, the Fiertia belongs to you, as promised.
Thanks. We'll take good care of her.
So, are the sands of Kogor still a long way from here?
They lie far to the west of Nordopolica.
Aren't there some big mountains on the way there?
That would make going by foot a problem. Wonder if we could get there by boat.
I don't think that's possible. Not many people go to the desert. I doubt there would be a place to moor a boat.
Are you seriously going through with this? I told you, the desert is really dangerous. I can't just let you go to a place like that all by your... I mean...
Heading into port, me hearties.
Why? This character. Coliseum City, Nordopolica. I forget how it's pronounced already. My goodness gracious. Imagine being called the Coliseum town. Like, the Coliseum is that big of a deal around there.
Good work. Thanks.
What a place, huh?
No, thank you. You're a huge help.
Right, mutual back scratching and all that.
Oh, Madam President, it's an honor
Welcome
to have you here.
to Jurassic Park.
Excavating more ruins? I'm always impressed that the guild boss himself supervises the excavations.
The excavation of ruins is what I live for.
Who's that?
That's Regay, the head of Ruins Gate.
Ruins Gate? That sounds familiar.
They're the guild that's helping the Imperial mages
Sounds like
excavate ruins.
Sounds like a knockoff movie producer.
Oh, that's why I've heard of them.
Well, I have friends who are expecting me, so if you'll excuse me...
He seems like a nice person.
Hey, you were talking earlier about a guild that's selling Hoplone Blastia.
Hoopla!
You mean Leviathan's Claw?
Do you think they might be getting their Blastia under the table from those ruin guys?
Ruins Gate is completely innocent.
How can you be so sure?
They're upstanding, serious, diligent. That's what they're known for.
Well, I'm off. Take good care of the Fiertia. I'll arrange for exchange of the Ceres Blastia and for transport of Tokunaga.
Sure.
Good luck, brave Vesperia.
Thanks!
Thanks!
Mages selling Blastia on the black market? That is so not good.
Rita,
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll be going now.
Going? Going where?
I've got lots of stuff to do.
You mean treasure hunting?
That's what I'm gonna say. Freaking next time somebody asks where I'm going, I'll just be like, I've got lots of stuff to do.
Hi, thanks for all the help.
It was nothing. Thanks for piloting our ship, by the way.
It's been real fun. Be careful out there.
You too.
Well, I got some work to do myself.
Oh yeah, your letter. It's for Bellius, right?
Yep.
Hey, why don't we all go?
Good idea. She probably knows something about Pharaoh. We'll just tag along with you and say hi to Bellius.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Of course, I've only heard rumors, but,
What? Is something wrong?
Huh? Nah, it's nothing.
where can we find Bellius?
The Coliseum, probably, since Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale.
Patty left the party. Okay, well, I saw a chest over here. Not the kind that can be opened, I guess. And you're in front of it. Yeah, that little toolbox thing, Bob. I just thought for a hot second, like,
Just
what if
sort
it
of
was
person
openable?
is this Bellius exactly?
Well, that's just it. I've heard the name often enough, but I've never met the person.
Carol, do you know?
I've only lived in Dawngress, so I don't really know the guilds in Nordopolica.
The last thing we need is another Dawn on our hands.
You can say that again. One Don is plenty.
I can hardly wait to meet Bellius now.
So we meet him maybe towards the Coliseum direction? Because that's where there's like grand stuff going on? I don't know. If I had to maybe hazard a guess. My shoulder just cracked again. Are you missing a head, statue? Statue of Neek of Samontrak is built as a goddess of victory for the arena. Are you missing your head? Would you be in the Coliseum by chance? Watching some stuff? I guess the inn is in here. Should I turn down the game sound anymore? It still looks like it's kind of loud. Like all the time. And I always worry about my voice being hard to hear over the thing. Hey, night visitors. Sure. Sure, let's go rest up and stuff and junk and I don't know where I'm going and yada yada. Hope to see you again. Yeah, sure. Let's save now. Save now that we have like our full health and stuff. Fortune's Market. Wait, synthesis. Where's the thing that lets you... Where's that flag thing that lets you change who you're playing as in the overworld? It was called something flag. And it's literally not here. I don't understand. So apparently I'm supposed to be able to synthesize some flag thingamabob that, you know, some flag that lets me change who there is in the overworld? Is it just something I'm gonna have to like look up for next time or something like that? Happiness 2, happiness 3. Huh. Well, yeah, I'll take a thing to get some skills and stuff. Sure. Didn't we already get one of those? Oh yeah, it shows that we already have a thingamabob there. Why does it not say I already have one of these? I know I have one of these. Same with this, because I know I have one. Oh, because it's currently equipped, maybe? Was this not what's currently equipped for Smash Bow? Oh, because you're still working on those. I think searching up might be the best. Yeah, maybe I'll wind up doing that for the next session. Something like that. Don't remember very well yourself. I'll do it before the next session that we hop into things. Is what I think I will do. Yeah, let's go through this way. So not the Coliseum, I guess, but this is the place where we can, you know, do stuff and junk. Like buy some things and go rest up at the inn and all that stuff. Is this a way? No, that's not a way. That is apparently not a way. So, Lan. I like the reflection of the barrier thing. Thingamabob. I do think that's a nice detail. So, no, good evening. It's your first visit to yada yada. Yeah, go up the stairway and stuff. We're going to see Bellius. This way we'll... Huh? This game really, really, really needs objective markers. Was it actually at the Coliseum? And because the only other way is like to the Coliseum. Like, what did I miss here is the question. Go see Bellius, huh? At first I thought the Coliseum, but then I didn't see anything in the Coliseum. And I was like, oh, I'll head out. Then I headed out and there was nothing there. So there's gotta be something by the Coliseum. I'm so confused. The treasure trove information. Where the heck? These doors here, maybe? No immediate cutscene. I was getting ready to turn off like all my cameras and stuff. By all my cameras, I mean 2. One of those entering the contest are allowed to enter. Oh, hi.
Lord Bellius's private room is ahead. I cannot allow you to go any further.
But we've come to see Bellius.
What? Who are you?
We're a guild. Brave Vesperia.
I haven't heard of you. Do you have an appointment with the Duce?
Huh? An appointment?
Unfortunately, my lord only meets with individuals who have appointments.
Why is the freaking youngest kiddo speaking for us?
How about a messenger from Don Whitehorse?
The Don? Oh, my apologies. My name is Nats. I'm the acting representative for the Duce. I will gladly deliver any message you have for the Duce.
Sorry, but the Don's orders were to give this letter directly to Bellius.
Is that so? Unfortunately, Bellius only receives guests on the night of a new moon.
That's specific.
If you could perhaps come on the next new moon.
The next new moon? Why only on the night of a new moon? I guess that's just how she does things. People can be weird sometimes.
The moon just turned full, so the new moon is still a while away.
So should we come back?
We don't really have a choice if she's not here.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll let her know that a messenger from the Dawn stopped by.
Great, thanks.
So why don't we see what we can find out about the desert?
And about Pharaoh, too.
I'd like to get some information about the air crane myself. We shouldn't have trouble getting information about all of that in a city this big.
There's barely any
Fingers
area in
ahead
front of
to
the
the inn.
Coliseum.
I should send off a progress report to the Don.
Sure.
All right, let's get going too.
Raven left the party. Okay, well, do we go conduct an investigation of some sort? Hi. Reserved for future tournaments. We're gonna have to participate in one of these things, aren't we? What? I'm gonna bet on how this is gonna play out. It's gonna be like, oh man, we really need to talk to the freaking Dudo right away. That lady right away. But we can't wait until the new moon. But they also wind up talking to victors of the tournament. And then we gotta play in the tournament in the Coliseum and win the whole thing. And then we talk to the person. That's how I bet it plays out. That's my guesstimate. If I had to hazard a guess, that is what I would say. Where am I going? Do I have to talk to everyone again? Oh wait, no, you weren't even in my party.
What's that, Patty?
Just now.
What's she doing?
You're just...
It looks like she's shopping.
Give me one of these and one of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a second, dear.
It's free real estate.
Those clothes are, I'm sorry, but are you Ifried's granddaughter? It's just that there's been a rumor going around. People say there's a girl dressed like Ifried who claims to be his granddaughter.
Huh? Granddaughter? That means...
I knew it. Your total comes to 450 gold.
The let's see was not included in that at all.
Could I ask you to stop coming here?
Is that because I'm Ifried's granddaughter?
Well, you see, I don't really mind myself, but our customers, you see.
Huh? What? Wait just a second. I didn't say anything like that.
Darling, you just said it hurt our reputation if the granddaughter of an outlaw shopped here.
Oh yeah, because that's totally how it works, because who you are as a person is totally dictated by
Well,
your
yeah, she's the
relatives.
granddaughter of a guy who violated the guild's morals and slaughtered tons of people.
Well, that's...
Cut the crap.
What?
Do you honestly
What?
think the child is responsible for that? What exactly did she do that was wrong?
It's okay, Yuri. No need to get angry. This kind of stuff happens all the time.
What is up with you? He was saying all of that for your sake.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm leaving town soon enough anyway. Farewell.
Hey, wait up! I swear.
Patty is Ifried's granddaughter? I wonder what that's all about.
She never mentioned that before. I wonder if it's true.
I don't know. Who knows? But even so, is Ifried's reputation really that bad?
After the Black Hope massacre, he lost the trust of every guild. And now most guild members utterly despise him.
Ah, okay.
Yuri, are you sure it's okay to let her go?
This is Patty we're talking about. She's a strong girl. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Right. Anyway, if we don't get back soon, the old man might get sick of waiting and start some mischief again.
That's true.
So we just go right back to the Coliseum?
Is Patty alright?
She's tough. She'll pop back up soon enough.
Those water effects are a bit loud.
Really Ifried's granddaughter? Even if she is, that treatment is inexcusable. Patty has done nothing wrong.
Regardless of the guild's trust, it's not unusual that Patty would bear the brunt of the anger. Ifried isn't around to take it after all.
But that's still no excuse to blame Pat.
True.
Patty, you mustn't get used to all of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who will look at like someone's relative or ancestor or something like that and just assume that the person themselves is a freaking awful human being, where it's like, whoa, no, it doesn't work like that. Like, you know, as correlation does not equal causation. Well, this is a very important character, so be sure to keep that in mind. Will do. If I literally just go back to... Where's Raven gonna be at? Where is he gonna be, huh? I guess I'll try going back this way? Maybe? I don't know. That's unless you guess on the night of the moon. Very strange policy. Very strange policy. Did I just have to keep going the way that I was going before, maybe? Maybe? I guess I'm going this way. Before I wrap things up, I would at least like to reunite with Raven and have, like, the whole party. Just in case. Just in case I do wind up deciding to do any off-camera grinding like before. Just in case, because it certainly couldn't hurt, you know? But where is the Dudo? Where is Mr. Man? Where could you be? I think Pops is waiting back at the inn. Huh? I think I go back to the inn. Man, I love how clear this game is. So much of the time. Gotta love how just like clear it is about the next objective and everything. And this series is freaking never gonna end, is it? This is what it feels like, huh? Well, I get okay.
Welcome. Staying the night?
I think a companion of ours should have already arrived. Did a cynical older man come in?
Oh, he's a friend of yours? Your rooms have already been paid for, so please, make yourselves at home.
Sure.
Shall we call it a day?
Good idea. We've earned a good night's sleep.
Raven joined the party, okay.
Are you missing the castle?
No, I thought I'd come out for some fresh air. I just can't shake those words Pharaoh said to me.
Oh yeah. What was it again?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
The world's poison. Yeah, well, the world is full of pessimists, that's for sure. For what it's worth, you don't look like poison to me.
Was that your attempt to cheer me up?
Hey, I'm just trying to be straight with you.
I guess I do feel a little better. Hey! Yuri, look at that! That's brave Vesperia.
The brightest star in the night sky.
There's an old story about that star. In the days of old, a great cataclysm occurred that plunged the world into ruin. Countless lives were lost as the people struggled to stand against the oncoming disaster. Its energies all but spent, humanity's hope seemed lost when a pair of siblings appeared. This brother and sister together fought the calamity and saved the world from annihilation. The sister they called Child of the Full Moon. After the struggle, she remained with the Earth. Her brother they called Brave Vesperia, and he ascended to the skies to watch over the world. The end.
Wow, so you went and gave our guild a name with a lot of baggage.
Now that you know the story, you should strive to make your guild shine as bright as the star.
Yeah, we'll have to tell Carol about this. We'll definitely have to live up to the name. I'm gonna head back. You should too, or Rita's gonna start worrying about you.
Okay.
Okay, well, that is probably a pretty decent place to wrap things up here
A
soonish.
town with a Coliseum sure attracts a lot of different kinds of people, doesn't it?
Yes, people are here for all sorts of reasons. Some come to fight, some come to watch.
And then there's people like us, too.
I wonder what other people think when they see us on the streets.
Well, I'd say they think we're here for the fights.
Maybe for you and Yuri, but I couldn't imagine Estelle as a gladiator if my life depended on it.
What about me?
A lost child?
Hey!
Well then, what about all... Never mind. I know where this is going.
I just want to make sure that I can get into, like, the overworld again if I want to and such. Also, something I was debating about saying during those last sets of cutscenes, like, it's always evident in a thingamabob like that, like, oh, the freaking Day of Ruin is gonna come back again in the plot of the thing that you're currently experiencing, and yada yada. If X story is true about, like, things were plunged into ruin and the so-and-so person went up and became the star to watch over the world, I assume that if things go to hell once again, if everything goes to ruin again, they're not exactly going to be doing anything to help. So, what's the point of watching over the world if you can't do a single thing about it if, like, anything comes up again? Because I'm willing to bet that things are going to fall into ruin again, and that star sure isn't going to be of any help. I'd be willing to bet.
What are you talking about? Both of you, stop this nonsense. Making a scene like this out in front of everyone. Mind your own business.
You'd better put that away before you hurt yourself.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
If I'm wrong for doing this, you'll have my apology later. But I think it's you two who are in the wrong here.
Damn it!
They don't even run off, they just, like, casually wander away.
Are you okay?
And he waddled away, waddle.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You were with Madam President Kaufman.
We're the guild.
It's pronounced Kaufman,
Vesperia.
not Kaufman.
Come on, you're like a walking billboard.
Or maybe that's just the way that people take a name. Is it a freaking German thing? I'd be more convinced that it was a German thing if there was two N's at the end, but...
Let him have his fun.
You're Reggae of Ruinsgate, right? You might want to work out a little before you go trying to stop any more fights.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Thanks. Oh, there's a favor I wanted to ask of you.
Far be it from us to ignore a request from Ruinsgate.
Well, it depends on what it is. What did you want to ask us?
Perhaps we could discuss this somewhere else.
Come on, I'm continuing to try to wrap up this session already.
Coliseum? We could talk about it there.
Okay.
Whatever he has to say, he doesn't want anyone else to overhear. Sounds pretty suspicious to me.
If Ruinsgate recognizes us, it'll help improve our reputation as a guild.
Get too greedy with jobs and you'll end up neglecting all of them. Our job for the moment
is to look for Pharaoh and to escort Estelle.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to be more careful.
But couldn't we at least hear what he has to say first, and then decide whether or not to accept?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
If he asks too much, we'll just say no. We don't have the time to be getting wrapped up in more craziness.
Let's go and stop by the Coliseum then. We can at least hear him out.
Now, instead of making sure that... What are you doing? Okay. Now, instead of making sure I can get into the overworld, now I want to make sure I can both rest at the inn and save without activating the next set of cutscenes. In case I did want to do anything in the freaking overworld. You are pretty wacky looking there, aren't you? But yeah, I can always switch over to hard mode. Sometimes I feel like it's becoming too easy. I'm over-leveled. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. Yeah, I don't feel like being, like, right on the ocean would be the best place to end things. I think that'd be freaking whack and wouldn't be, like, a good opportunity for, like, me to end things if I wanted to make, like, any grinding progress off camera or anything like that. It's like, what the hell do I do on the ocean now? And what could potentially happen by accident from me, like, going around? And where do I grind and stuff like that? Whereas here, it's more evident. So I can successfully get to that save point. Can I successfully get into the overworld now? Just in case I want to do any thingamabobs for the next time. Knowing me, I might just wind up not doing any thingamabobs before the next time, but I still want to check. I still want to check that it's an option. This session went on way longer than I was planning on it doing, just because there's never been a freaking good point to wrap things up. And this isn't even the best point to wrap things up, because we kind of started the next plot point about helping Ruins guy, but we can't get into the overworld. Cool. Well, cool. So, this seems like a good place to wrap things up then. This went on way longer than it should have. I'm gonna go grab some foods. Freaking pass out in a bit. This is what I am quite likely to do, quite frankly. So, you know, thanks all who stopped by and hung out for these shenanigans. This set of serious shenanigans. And I'm gonna head out of here for now. So, take care all, and see ya.